What's up, Sooner Nation? Happy Friday night. Welcome back to the Sooner Surge. Double trouble. Back at you again. Thanks for already hopping on here. Appreciate all the
What's
usual
up, Kimberly?
suspects, the great viewers, Mez, Kimberly K, LK, Dal Poas. I'm going to miss someone because there's already a lot of you on here. But thanks so much. You saw the link for the Sooner Surge merch. If you want to order some, please click the link, order that. But wow, some news today, Jay, Sooner Nation. Aaron Parks has hit the portal, but Jacob Lacey is staying. Added depth at the defensive line position, and EPL is going to be a Sooner. Big day for OU.
Big day with Lacey coming back. I mean, I know it's not like a five-star guy, but he's a really good player, and he gets another year. And what people don't remember is Lacey was out all the fall with the blood clots. Didn't really get an offseason with OU. Same thing goes for DeJohn Terry. DeJohn Terry's coming back. He came in the summer, and he didn't come early last year. So those guys are getting a full offseason. They're going to be a lot better next year. And then Bill Beadenbow getting EPL. EPL is a massive get for the Sooners. I mean, guy, if you watch any of his film, the way he runs track should just get you excited just for that. I mean, he's an outstanding athlete.
Yeah, and Chris McKellen, Sooner fan, talks
Nothing.
about make up your
Nothing.
mind. I mean, it's really been quiet. I don't know what his mind's thinking right now. DeJohn Terry was a big key. Jacob Lacey, in my opinion, is just a depth guy. Mez talks about EPL
He started last year. I mean,
I don't think he's going to next year. That's my opinion. Jay, EPL runs track. It's unreal. If you didn't watch the commitment video that we did today, you need to watch it because we have his highlight reels on there from high school, and the guy can get downfield and be great. Jay, you also had BV presser today.
Yeah, and you had the BV and Todd Bates. We saw the picture of them at McKinley's house with the home visit, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, BB had a presser, and maybe we should just do what BB said today. If they're not on the team, I'm not talking about them. Maybe that's an approach we should take to
Jay. LK said that last night, right on this program.
Yeah, maybe let's just. I mean, I know the Caden Green stuff is still out there, but I don't really care what happened. I really could give a flip. He's not on the team anymore. Bye-bye, Caden. I hope we play you next year, by the way.
Row the boat, guys. Hey, EPL. Now, we did talk about this, Jay, with in the commitment video about EPL with his the fact that he's so athletic, right? And the fact that his size is already there. I mean, it's not like he's got to put on weight or add size. He's there. And the non-con that they have, maybe by midseason, he is a guy that can be playing quite a bit, Jay.
Yeah, and I love this, Mark. Get in the boat or get out. And if you're halfway in or halfway out, and I'm going to say something that might rub people the wrong way, but Tawee Walker is in the portal. Right now, he's not on OU's team, in my opinion. Now, if he wants to come back,
I agree.
And Venable said it today, if he wants to come back, they'll welcome him back. Right now, he's weighing his options. So I'm not really going to, until something happens with him, I mean, it's like,
in my opinion, Tawee Walker should not get a carry in the bowl game.
Not unless he's coming back. If he says he's coming back, that's fine.
Yes, I agree. And look, there's someone earlier mentioned the Bama guy that hit the portal, Jay. There's a Bama guy that hit the portal that's, I mean, his size is unbelievable. He's got 3 years of eligibility. Would be a massive if OU could somehow get in on this guy.
He's a monster, too. I mean, he's
Switchfoot. I think it's because of the whole non-scholarship situation with Tawee Walker.
You think that's what it is?
I do probably think that's what it is.
You think if he was on scholarship, BB wouldn't allow it?
Agreed. That's my opinion of it.
Hey, I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't agree with that right now. The EPL is an upgrade from Green. He might be, but Green had already
might be, but you can't say that right now.
Green had already started 6 games, so I think at the time Green's. I mean, but EPL's up. There's people that had him on an edge of a 5-star. He's really good, and Brooks is a hoss too, Mess.
Eugene Brooks is the one that OU fans and really across the board, people aren't talking a lot about Eugene Brooks. They should be.
Yeah, the whole class that they've got coming in on the recruiting trail for O-line's good.
It's probably
did a good job.
It's the best O-line class they've had. Okay, the only thing that's scary about the O-line is that they're just going to be young and inexperienced if they don't get another guy out of the portal. I think you got to go get one more portal guy for next year
On the O-line?
on the O-line.
Yeah, but they got 2 coming in to visit this weekend. I think you're going to land at least one of them. I mean, the
The
Michigan
North
State
Texas guy and the Michigan State guy.
Michigan State guy and North Texas guy. You're probably going to land one of those guys this weekend.
I
So
agree.
that will give you a little bit extra depth. I've never seen a man run like that either. Yeah, like the video, subscribe, please. Appreciate it, LK. Appreciate you recruiting that way for us.
Vandermark
tomorrow.
Yeah, Vandermark's tomorrow. And look, Richard, I don't think they're going to run Tolly Walker off. That's not what they're doing. They're kind of letting him make the decision. But what I'm saying is, unless he's on the team officially, he doesn't play in the bowl game. That's
now we've seen guys hit the portal before and come back.
Theo Weiss did.
There's been players do it, and Savion Bird might be.
Hunter Gross, welcome to Sooner Surge Double Trouble. Jay, when is McKinley? It's not going to be till February.
That's right? Is that right, Hunter? That's what we're hearing, February.
Yeah, Hunter. It's not till February is what we're hearing.
Yeah. Holden States lost out on him.
Tennessee
Wolf got here. I've never seen a man run like that. It's scary. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing, Jay, is you got Vandermark and you got the guy from North Texas. And here's the problem, Jay. If someone else enters the portal, you know, how long do you wait for another stud to enter the portal that you can maybe go after? I don't know. What's SSDDNN?
I'm trying to figure that out. Is that Sooner Surge Double Trouble Night? I don't know. I've just made it up.
No, because DD is not Double Trouble, Jay.
Hey, any new news on the cluster of Texas A&M guys?
Nope.
Haven't heard anything.
All we know is the McKinley thing, that Bates and Venables were there.
Correct.
From what I'm hearing, Jay, Todd Bates and Bill Beatenbow are both not at practice because they've been out recruiting.
Well, this is typical for this time of year when you do, and I believe Kerry Murdoch said on the Sports Animal, it's typical this time of year. You have a lot of your assistants and people running practice because coaches are out recruiting right now. This is the time you can get out and recruit. So, hey, I'm going to say something that has to be changed right now by next year. It has to be. You mentioned it earlier, the offensive lineman from Alabama hitting the portal. They're in the playoffs.
Yeah, he must not be playing, Jay.
Brent Venables said it today. It's like you don't see free agency in the NFL during the playoff season.
No,
they got to stop it. You cannot enter the portal till the season's over.
Till your season's officially done.
You got to stop it, man. You got to stop it.
Ron asked about basketball.
Why wouldn't you stay for a ring?
Guess he didn't. Not that important. Ron, OU plays Green Bay, Wisconsin, Green Bay, or Green Bay tomorrow at home at the LNC, and then Wednesday in Charlotte they play North Carolina in the Jumpman Invitational, which should be fun.
Yeah, it should be top 10 next week. So.
Oh yeah. OU's updated recruiting is number 6 right now with EPL.
Yep, and hey, we'll see about McKinley. If you land McKinley, it's another top 5 class for sure, 100%.
Yep, it is. And I mean, this has been a wild week, man, and it's still early. Next week is the 20th through 22nd is signing day. So basically Wednesday through Friday next week, there's going to be a lot of guys committing. And guys, make sure you're subscribed to our channel because as soon as someone commits, we'll have a video on that person with highlights of their high school tape and other things. So make sure you are subscribed to the Sooner Surge.
Yeah, and Aaron Parks entered the portal. You're right, Thunder.
He saw the writing on the wall, Jay.
But what do you mean? What that doesn't want a natty? I'd want a natty ring. I practiced all year with him. I'd want one.
Reggie Grimes has not officially gone anywhere. Hey, Sooner fan wants the bowl contest link.
Can you put that up there, Hunter?
Hunter, when we see it drop up here, we'll explain it. But Hunter will find it for us. Hunter's back with us tonight. Thanks, Hunter. He's the OG GOAT of the comments. It's in the description, Hunter says. The password is Surge. And then get on there and fill it out because the bowl season starts tomorrow, I believe.
Does it really?
I'm pretty sure Ohio plays tomorrow.
Who does?
Ohio, Miami of Ohio, I think.
Login info is Surge, SURGE, if it asks for it.
There should be a password, yeah.
Yeah, so go to the description. Hunter, let me know if you can't get in there. Yep, there it is, password surge. So please click on that and join. There will be a prize for the winner. If anybody can beat me, that's the question. If you want to beat me, pick the exact opposite because I'm horrible. If you want to win, don't pick what I do. I'll just say that. I'm not very
Alan. Good. Alan, I like the name because it's the opposite of the movie star, Woody Allen. It's Alan Woody. And I don't think anyone has trust issues with Beaton Bowe's decision making. I've never had issues with who he puts out there necessarily. I think the guy's great. It's always been, we lost some guys. I think there was a little bit of a panic. Yeah, hey, for the bowl game, someone just asked about the bowl game line. Here's my thing on the bowl game. I'm excited because of what Walter Rouse and Matoyer said, which is they're not going to leave Arnold out to dry. So you're going to have Rouse and Matoyer. You're going to have Jacob Sexton, who played a lot this year. That's 3 guys that played a lot at least. And I think you have Bates. Everett's got a brace on, they said. Everett's been kind of hurt. So I think you got Bates at center and then probably Taylor or Ozida.
Yeah, and Mark says
I feel okay about it. I don't feel great.
5 bowls tomorrow. The way this works, probably, I don't know, Jeremy, you've probably done it before, but if the game's not till later on, you don't have to pick it yet, right? You just got to pick those first 5 and get them over with, right?
Oh, I think you got to put the confidence of how confident you are with them. I think you got to pick them all, Jay.
I don't think. Do you have to have them all done?
Pretty sure, but
okay,
someone can check.
Know that.
OUD right now going in the bowl game. I'm excited because the dudes that came back. Okay, they're going to be playing. Mez talks about about Taylor. Jay, supposed to be a dude. What happened? Didn't he fight some injury?
A little bit, but I think he still can be really good. I think he can really be really good.
What is Taylor's size again? 6'3" or 6'4"?
I'm not sure. Maybe Hunter can drop it in. Yeah.
Hey, Mario for Williams, anyone, and I'm sorry, right now, I'm going to go on saying, I'm going to get fired up right now, 12 minutes in. Any Sooner fan, because I saw some on Twitter, anyone that says, hey, Mario Williams, do what you should do and come back. And David says he'd take him back. He's not as good as anyone they got there.
Yeah, I think he needs to go play baseball. He's really good at baseball.
He's good at baseball. He's not very good at football.
Why did he go to USC? That's
because he followed his daddy Caleb there.
And I'm going to say it tonight. Lincoln Riley's going to the Chargers, dude. He's going to the Chargers. He's gone.
Yeah, we don't need another small scat.
Do you think he's going to the Chargers this year?
Yes, he is.
I do too. I think he's gone, dude.
Mario, I wouldn't take Mario if he paid money to come back. How about this? I don't take Mario back if he brought Caden Green with him.
Wow.
I'll say it. Hey, Jay Jones. I like the competitive depth, David. Yeah, the competitive depth that we didn't really see in a lot of areas. Hey, Jay Jones, we've already heard about Jackson Arnold's leadership. I read an article by SI. I think it may have been Locked On SI or All Sooners or something about his leadership already and how the guys are kind of embracing it. Guys, we got something special in Jackson Arnold. Everyone knows it. But it's going to be exciting to see the progression of him.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of Mario Williams comments. I don't really even care to talk about him. He left the program. If he wants to, it's kind of like whatever. He's probably going to go to, I don't know where.
Jay, can you tell me right now can you tell me right now the best Mario Williams play at OU? Because I don't even remember that many.
He had a good play in Texas game.
I said that many.
Yeah.
Hey, I agree with
Tanya, as always, rock star.
Tanya is a Sooner Surge rock star. Amazing, Tanya. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Hey, I agree with Sooner fan. Should have played him this year. We said it last night.
Oh, Jackson Arnold?
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that was right, Sooner fan. That was against Oregon.
Yeah, he probably will go back to the Florida area, I bet. That's what I'd rather have Luigi, the hub says. That's pretty good. Can you name any Luigi that's ever played football?
Jay, no.
No.
I did not know that Taylor was 6'6", 309.
He's a big boy.
Play him.
Don't they really want him to play tackle, though?
I think they do, Jay. But you'd have to play the right side then. Spencer Brown's going to play.
Sooner fans in here? Wow. How are we going
to wait? What's the other Sooner fans emoji or whatever?
Yeah, we got one of them in the lead on trivia. Can't get it mixed up.
Caleb Williams will be. Are you drinking water, Jay?
Yeah, why?
What's wrong?
I drink water every night.
You all right? Where's your caffeine, bro?
I drink water every night, dude. Every night of the week. I'm not like you. I actually drink water. Hey, don't you think they have to stop this portal stuff till the season's over from now on? They can't though because they can't because of the recruiting deadline too. It's just.
I mean, it's tough. It's a tough, dude. It's a tough situation, Jay. Regardless.
I agree.
You know the saying. You make your own, you have to sleep in the own bed you made. They made this, dude. Brickman, where did you hear that? Are you saying that because of last night, the convo, or have you heard elsewhere? We were just basing it off his Instagram page.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like he might be coming back.
He made a quote with his in the Sooner uniform about growing up, basically. That was me implying and making an inference that maybe he's possibly coming back. But I was just asking Brickman, Jason, if you've heard that somewhere else and where. Unless it's behind a paywall, don't say that. I would take Bird back. I would take Walker back.
Yeah, I think Walker. I do think Walker had an outstanding year, but to me, Sawchuk is he's a better back, and I'm still interested to see Barnes healthy.
I am too, Jay. I wouldn't mind seeing him backing up Sawchuk right now, at least in the bowl game, and getting Hicks some carries. Laurie again. Laurie's our lead recruiting member here. Always getting people to like and comment. Appreciate that, Laurie. Bird needs to get his head right, and maybe he did with that message he put out. Maybe he's realizing, dude, like this
or
is
they might have went to him and said,
"This is his chance."
Yeah.
I mean, everything about him says he's playing on Sundays, Jay.
Yeah, and Sooner fans right. Barnes and Helms. Helms has got to get healthy too. Hey, it is a must that OU lands a tight end this week. I think it's so important.
I agree. Hey, Danny Garnett, if you watch the video we did today on the commitment video, there a lot of his highlight reels, he's playing nose guard. I mean, he's swallowing people up. But listen, Jay, wasn't there a guy that OU played on both sides very sparingly?
I don't know of anybody.
Did Lumpkin ever play offense?
I don't believe so, dude. No.
There was a guy they would bring in on defense.
You're full of you don't know what you're talking about right now.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'll think of it.
Ricky. Thanks so much. Does Helms practice yet? Not that I know of. Richard, unlimited minimum, appreciate it. Would you let Bird play in the bowl? Yes, 100%. If he wants to come back and play, I'd let him play. I don't think he will play because I think they're going to give it to the other guys that have been there. But I would.
I don't let him play in the bowl.
Why?
Well, if he entered the portal and he's not practicing right now, he shouldn't play in the bowl.
I know, but I'm saying if
he's not at practice.
They start bowl practice this week.
Well, he hasn't been at the practices they've been having.
But if he's back,
then I'd say they say, hey, you're going to sit this bowl game, but you're the guy. You'll be a guy next year.
Gentry Williams, I think, is getting healthy. How do y'all feel about Key?
Here's how I feel about Key. You ready? See ya.
That was good timing. We both did the
good
same
timing, Jay. We're twins. See ya.
Bye-bye. Hey, and it has nothing to do with Key. I like the guy, but he left. I hope he does good at Ole Miss. Except when
it's not just that with me. It's more than that with me, Jay.
Hey, if
he was out of position too much.
Hey, next year OU plays him, I'm throwing the ball in his area.
Why do you say that, Ricky?
What did he say?
Be dumb sucks. Again, I won't comment on it.
It's not dumb, it's be drum.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Gentry Williams' shoulder pops out after about every 7 plays.
Yeah, he does have to stay healthy. That's for sure.
Key missed a lot of tackles. And the other thing about Key Lawrence that I don't like, and it's highlighted, it's actually highlighted way more. It's elevated way more because he plays next to Billy Bowman. And it's this, Jay. He's kind of the guy who you think he's made a play when he really hasn't because of how boisterous and how just it's like, dude, you didn't do anything.
And
Billy Bowman just ran a 99-yard interception return and gave the guy the ball. Okay, come on.
Yeah, Billy Bowman is so good, professional, dude. I mean, Hunter, I know he's funny. He's a funny guy, dude. I know you.
I don't care. Nate Bargatze's the funniest guy in the world. And I don't want him playing football. What?
Yeah, he's funny, but he was not good on Monday Night Eli Manning thing. He was bad. I hope Saban comes back too. Alan Woody, Bookie did that too.
Bookie did it too, Ricky.
Bookie
you're right.
Was the world's. Who's probably been the worst at OU as far as celebrating bad plays? Bookie
was one of them.
Bookie was one of them. Who else?
It's always a DB or a safety. I'm trying to think who else, Jay. Hunter says Bookie holds the top spot, but there's someone else.
I agree with that.
There was someone else in his class.
There was a defensive back that got burned all the time.
Dude, Zach Sanchez has been all over Twitter lately.
Yes, he's been all over Twitter.
All over it.
There was a defensive back. I'm trying to think of his name that got beat a lot. Maybe it's Ahmad Thomas. Do you remember?
Yeah, but Jordan Thomas too.
Zach was a stud. Zach was a stud at OU, guys.
Yeah, he was. Jay, is Freeman gone yet? No, he's got like 3 years left, dude.
Yeah, Freeman's got
Parnell Motley.
His brother's there too.
Parnell Motley.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Jordan Evans, the linebacker?
Yeah,
he's pretty good. Yeah, there is another Freeman coming in, his brother.
Seth, right? Is it Seth, I believe?
Is it Seth Freeman, Jay?
I think it's Seth Freeman.
Yeah, Zach could back it up, Thor. I agree. Xavier Freeman, Jay. Yeah.
Why did I say Seth?
I don't know. You got me.
Does he have another brother named Seth?
I think there's 3 of them.
Hunter, is there 3 of them? Might be. Hey, you ready for first trivia of the night?
That's funny, Jet. That is funny, Jet. Let's hit us some trivia.
First trivia of the night. And Sooner fan extended that lead last night up to 5.5 points. Got a 3.5 point lead here, Sooner fan. So here we go. First question of the night. We're talking about bowl games a little bit. What was the Citrus Bowl? What was the first name of the Citrus Bowl? It was not called the Citrus Bowl. What was the original name?
Sooner fan says he sucks at trivia, but he's in the lead.
It's probably the other Sooner fan.
Oh, it is. It's Sooner Space Fan.
Original name of the Citrus Bowl. Jeremy, do you know it?
Yeah.
You did?
Jimmy got it.
There it is. Jimmy.
Jimmy, man. That a guy, Jimmy.
Give Jimmy the point. Tangerine
It's
Bowl.
original, Jay. Citrus, tangerine, orange are all the same thing.
No, they're not. Orange Bowl's different.
Hey, I do have a
Orange
question.
Bowl's different.
I'm talking about fruits, bud.
Have you ever eaten a tangerine?
I don't know. I think I have. They're called cuties, right?
No, that's an orange.
Same thing.
No, tangerine is not the same as an orange.
Same thing, bro.
No, it's not.
They're the same thing. Citrusy.
Mark says they're tiny. I don't think they're the same thing, dude.
Jay. Yeah, Anthony Romero. There is a good kicker. It's a guy from Moore, Oklahoma.
Liam Evans. There's also talk about that. There's a transfer from Hawaii that's in the portal. I don't know if he's gonna visit OU or if they're interested, but he would be pretty good. But listen, I think Liam Evans is good enough that you could bring him in. I don't know if you need another kicker. I think Liam Evans is that good.
Born and raised, Bobby Redwine. Bobby, thanks for the super. Born and raised in OKC, now lives in. Is that Tupelo, Mississippi?
Tupelo. You've never heard of Tupelo?
I was just kidding.
Did you just call that Tupelo?
Did you get it, Jay?
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Anyway, good place to live for roadies. How close is that to Hotty Toddy, Jay?
It's a good thing you don't teach geography and you teach English.
Wow. How close is that to Hotty Toddy, Jay?
I have no clue.
Bobby, how close are you to Ole Miss Stadium? Tupelo. Hey,
and it's a big. I think there's a lot of casinos there. Am I right, Tupelo?
It's 45 minutes, man. That may be the place to stay when we go to the Ole Miss road game.
I heard that all the hotels everywhere are just booked up.
Bobby may have to find us something.
There it is. It is gambling. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that was Elvis Presley's hometown.
I thought Memphis was.
I did too. Hey, I was just getting ready, and I've lost it now. I was going to talk about something that Marcus brought up.
Tunica is the casino. Sorry. Thanks for clearing that up. Tunica.
Wow,
yes.
Jay.
Well, I'm sorry. It's better than Tupela.
Okay, Escott's got it. Clementine is a cutie, basically a small orange, okay? Clementine.
Okay, so it's not a tangerine, Jeremy.
Sorry, I was wrong. I don't know my fruits, Jay.
You're wrong. Say it again. You're wrong.
Craig from ATL says lots of casinos and Gulfport in Tunica.
That's right.
Rick can't handle the humidity. Hey, what do you guys think about a little Freeman to Freeman kind of lateral on the punt, first one of the year next year? You guys want that? Freeman to Freeman?
Hey, go to Fred Kirk here. Can you tell me where Charleston Rambo is, former OU football player?
He was at Miami.
Miami. I don't know if he's still there. He was at Miami.
He's out. He's out of eligibility, Jay.
I thought he transferred again after Miami.
Hey,
where it was.
Trajan Bridges doesn't play anywhere. He got in too much trouble, right?
I believe Seth McGowan just got in trouble again, maybe.
Seth McGowan just got in major trouble.
I think
I'm talking 3 days ago. And Mikey Henderson, Jay.
He was a stud.
Where'd he go?
Who knows, man? When you get in trouble like that, a lot of times.
He went to like Texas State, I thought. Hunter will look it up for us, Mikey Henderson. I was so high. I was so high on Mikey Henderson, guys.
LK used to grow citrus. The answer is much longer than this comment will allow. So
he was going to be one of the best. But hey, actually, maybe he saw the writing on the wall because they don't play H-backs anymore. But I think we're going to see that now. We're going to see it some more. He was great. I thought he was underutilized his first year. Pro soccer?
Charleston Rambo?
Or Mikey
I haven't heard that. Now, that could be.
Rambo went to Miami, and then I don't think he made it to the pros. He had a really good year at Miami.
Yeah, he did.
Really good year. He was their number one receiver.
What about Texas? Is Malik Murphy? Where's he going to end up?
Oh, Mikey. Hunter says Mikey's heading to prison too. Sad.
What a sad deal, man. They were studs. They were going to be so good.
Okay, we got to address this, Jay, because I want to know what Damon's hearing that PJ's unhappy. Well,
I heard rumors. That was like 2 days ago, and I don't think there's anything to it.
Hey, look, I would be unhappy if I was him.
Well, you're going to go off on it. So just
Mikey and Seth will dominate the penal league. I promise.
Just go what you're going to say. Get it over with.
What's that movie with The Rock, Jay? Prison Gridiron Gang?
Gridiron Gang.
Congrats, Mars, for what?
I missed it.
What'd Mars do? Oh, Mars just graduated. Congrats, Mars. LNC, congrats.
Let's go, Mars.
Jimmy, PJ has to have more playing time. It's ridiculous. BB actually said something today, Jay. He said the guys that are here need to play more and get better and play more. PJ's one of those guys.
Yeah, agree.
The more they play, the better they're going to be. And that's – if I don't see a lot of PJ in this bowl game.
What kept him from starting this year? What do you think it was? Do you think it was
loyalty to Bothroyd and Ford?
You don't think it had anything to do with the running game, maybe? Reading the zone read?
Then he should have been on every second and third down play.
I agree. He should have been on those plays. I agree with that.
Should have been on every one.
I mean, do you think it's just learning the defense?
Who's seeing rumors about PJ being unhappy though? Where are they at, Jay?
I don't know. Mark says Mars time to open that alum wall up for NIL.
Yeah, Crimson and Cream Collect be all over you. Hey, I don't get on message boards, so I don't know, Jay.
I don't really hang out on message boards either. My message board is what I had to say. How many sacks did PJ on?
Hey, Thor. They had 3 more sacks than Bothroyd and Ford had. Bothroyd and Ford had 0.
Now, the best defensive end for the year is Downs has the best numbers.
So Downs and PJ should be the starters.
Hey, DJ recruiting. DG, I think I saw something on Instagram. He is in Oregon now. I saw him in the weight room or something. I think it was Oregon's weight room.
We're going to see an update every time he's anywhere. I don't need to know when he's taking a dump and making his coffee at the local coffee shop. I don't care about DG. I barely cared when he was here.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll say it. I'm not.
Do you follow him on Instagram?
No.
So how would you see it?
Because someone's going to tell me about it, Jay.
Who?
Everyone.
Who?
It'll be all over Twitter, I promise you.
You're not on Twitter that much.
No, I'm not on Twitter that much. Someone said I thought they had one combined sack. PJ had a sack and a half this year. 1.5. That's still 1.5 more. And I thought R. Mason Thomas had a sack, Jay.
I don't know if R. Mason had one. I don't think he did.
I don't hate DG. Who said I hated DG?
I think you implied it.
By saying I don't care about him where he's at right now? That's not hating him.
You said you didn't care when he was at OU either. That's kind of implied.
I don't care about the off the field stuff, whatever, dude. I mean,
lying when he was
I care about how you can spin the rock, how good of a leader you are, all those things. And I think DG was pretty good at that one, but he wasn't great at spinning the rock. So,
yeah, R. Mason's got to get better, dude.
Hey, R. Mason, again, the last game and a half, he did better. How do we have half a sack? Oh, how do you have half a sack? It's when if both of us were draped onto the quarterback, we both get half a sack. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Wait, is Quentin on here?
Quentin, I think Texas is winning the whole thing.
I think they're getting to the championship.
I think they're winning the whole thing.
They might, Jay, but they're for sure getting there.
You told me 3 weeks ago there's no chance.
While Quentin's on here, wait, if Malik Murphy, he's in the portal, so he's not their backup now.
No, Arch Manning is.
It was supposed to be Malik Murphy, right?
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying the portal thing has
That's
to stop.
crazy to me. A guy who's the backup, he's one play away from being the next Tua Tagovailoa in the championship game. He leaves the program. That's unbelievable the way the portal is.
I agree. But I still think if Ewers stays healthy, they're going to win the whole thing.
What's going to happen if Ewers goes down and Archie Manning comes in and all of a sudden he's the guy now? His career may take off right there.
It could happen.
I agree. He portaled. I know he did.
What do you think about Washington getting Will Rogers?
Bad.
I don't think he's that great. Hey, Quentin,
do not sit here and say Arch will be fine. You're like some of the Sooner fans who think it's all great all the time. Well, come on, Quentin. You want him to play in the bowl game? Okay. He'll be fine.
Well, I think he's probably saying it similar like we say it like Jackson Arnold. You think Arnold should have played last year as a freshman?
Quinn Ewers was a 4 or 5 star guy, Jay.
Yeah.
DG's not.
I don't think you can say anybody's going to be fine in a playoff without ever playing a game. That's what I said.
Okay, I'm about to get fired up right now. Hunter, and Hunter, go ahead and put a poll in the chat. They'll all agree with me. Everyone wanted Jackson Arnold over DG. We would have had a year of Jackson Arnold going to the SEC. Quinn Ewers is not a Dylan Gabriel, guys. Jeez.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers is really good. And hey,
highly talented guy.
Hey, millionaire already. Hey,
DG wasn't that guy. What are you talking about, Hunter?
Even as a Texas fan, Quentin, you cannot Jeremy's going to lose it. Even as a Texas fan, you can't say Arch is going to be fine if he's never played it down and he's going to come in the playoff game. That would be a lot of pressure on him, dude. I mean,
I did not see Jet. When was that today? The Garen Emig sellout crowd interview with Jackson Arnold's high school coach?
I don't know, but Quentin, drop the score of the game when he came in, please. I'd like to know.
Yeah, go ahead, Quentin.
What was the score when he came in?
Hey, Quentin, throw the other stats up there. Throw the other stats up there of Arch and tell me how big of a game they were. Thank you. 50-7.
50-7 when he came in.
Be quiet, please. That's comparing apples to tangerines or tangerines to cuties. Stop. Just stop. Hey, I do agree. Thanks, Chief T-Bird. Chief T-Bird, faithful as always. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It ain't happening. Huskies by
Horns
3
down for
TDs.
life.
Wow. Now,
I
hey,
think Texas is beating Washington.
horns down for life. Jay, Penix could be very angry that he did
Hey,
not get the Heisman.
Quentin, you're right. This year you're in. Bravo. But it's been a while, okay? So you can get OU when they're down. That's fine. OU still beat
I don't
Texas.
play,
Okay?
y'all, I don't play the game anyway.
I don't either.
Second of all, yeah, and you're right, Quentin. You guys made the playoff. Good job. Kudos.
Why are you still worried about OU, though? Go play the teams you're getting ready to play.
Yeah, Quentin. What do you like?
Who cares? OU's not in it. Why do you care?
OU's not in it, buddy.
Go. You got 2 games to win for a natty. That's what bothers me. Texas fans should be worried about winning a natty, not worried about OU right now.
Why don't you get on a Washington Husky one? OU already beat Texas. Dylan Gabriel beat Texas. Okay, period. Sad.
So somebody else watched it. Jen Kane saying enjoyed the interview with Coach Webb on Jackson. I'll have to go watch that.
I'll have to check it out. I like Garen Eming. I like Garen Eming. I'd like to check that out. Yeah, thanks for whoever mentioned that. That's good. Well, hey, thanks for the compliment. I guess we're not boring, Jay, so that's good.
Hey, and look, Quinn, why are you coming at me? Because I'm picking Texas to win the whole thing. So I'm on your side. I think Texas will win the whole thing.
Texas has athletes. They got Sweat's a stud, okay? But fact of the matter is OU did beat them. So there is that. Oh, please. Jackson, stop.
There's a possibility he could be.
Jason, go ahead right now and tell me something. I'll do it next year. If DG has better, I'm saying it right now. Drop it in the chat, everyone. What do you want me to give me something crazy to do? There is 0 chance Dylan Gabriel has better numbers than he had this year at OU or Bo Nix had at Oregon. 0. Zilch. Not happening. He peaked.
Jackson says give him $100.
Okay, I will. I'll give you $100.
Jalpo wants you to fight Parker Thune, Jeremy.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, boys.
Oh boy. Wow, look at that. A Husky puppy of Washington wins. Did you say that you joke? Zach, you're in trouble, bud. You didn't. There's no joking there, man.
Hey, listen, I'll wear a Texas hat. I actually had a bet with someone that I'd wear OSU jersey and Ollie Gordon jersey on the Sooner Surge if OU lost. And guess what? They never manned up and brought it to me, so it's not my fault.
Well, that was because they already lost to Texas by 40. They were embarrassed, probably. Yeah,
remember that fight we got in growing up? The tag team fight was legit.
Here's my concern about DG. This last thing I'm gonna say about DG. He's never played outside of a Levy offense, really. That would be my thing. Is like, it's gonna be tough. I mean, it's a totally different animal if you haven't been in that offense. So I think it's gonna be a learning curve. He's only got 1 year to do it, 1 off season. So, don't talk for 2 years on the show, Jeremy. Can you do that?
Kenneth, your dream would probably come true if that happens, and I'll do that, Jay.
You gonna leave me hanging?
You guys just want me to just sit here? I can do that. Hey, Clem Curry, the real Clem Curry, please stand up.
Hey,
please stand up.
It's funny because a lot of our viewers like the yelling, and then we got a lot of people that just bash us and say we yell too much. So it's kind of a fine line.
Seriously, on a serious note, I agree with Ricky here. The concussions are a concern. This was actually, Jay, the first season all year where he where he pretty much stayed healthy. He did have the issue at BYU, but that is a concern if you're DG and Oregon. I mean, it's a concern.
I agree.
Nice Sooner fan. Yeah, in case you run out of toilet paper.
When's Okie State playing their bowl game?
The day before OU's, the 27th. Hey, so today, guys, let's again talk about it. Jacob Lacey remains a Sooner. He's running it back. That's big. Aaron Parks leaves. In my opinion, whatever. And then you're able to get EPL, which I think he could play next year. I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to start like some people. He could play. Okay. That is right. When you know you're right, the passion
Well,
flows heavy. I
and
guess I'm right a
you're
lot,
never
Jay. I
you're
guess I'm
never
right a
wrong,
lot.
so you're always passionate. I mean, right?
Yeah,
You act like you're never wrong.
you got to. You got to be confident. Hey, Jay, over under, guys. Over under right now in the chat. Jackson Arnold, over 300 yards in the bowl game.
I say over. I know you're not asking me, but I'd say over.
Viewers, what do you think? Over under 300 yards?
Over. I think they're all going to say over. Most
over under. No interceptions. Probably over on that.
Ricky says under. I mean, he could have a mistake. Easily have a mistake for an interception. Yeah. Arizona's defense is pretty good. Pretty good.
Agreed. Over by halftime. Wow, Chief T-Bird. Hey, can you imagine the Sooner fans if he goes for 350 in the first half, what everyone's going to be saying? Oh, my. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be insane.
Hey, Thor, DG would be an unbelievable CFL player, quarterback. He would tear it up over there, dude.
Kenneth, I know you're kidding. I just appreciate you, the comment there. Appreciate that. I don't think Texas has to score 35 to beat Washington. And if that's the number, they'll score 35. Washington's defense isn't very good.
Yeah, well, when they have their safeties, they're pretty good. Those two safeties that were injured, they're back. They're pretty good. They look pretty good against Oregon, did they not?
Maybe. I mean, I think they did.
Maybe.
Hey, I'm not sure how good Oregon is. Hey, I agree. Larry Allen, Jay, was so good. 73 for the Dallas Cowboys, man. Wow. EPL has some agility.
Shut Oregon down. I don't know what Jerm's talking about.
What was the score?
They shut them down, dude.
In the championship game?
Yes.
What was the score in the other one?
I don't remember the total. They shut them down, though. First half, they killed Oregon, dude.
I do like Washington's coach a whole lot. I never even knew who he was. I heard him talk.
Earlier in the year, you were like, I don't really like that guy.
I said, I don't even know who he is, Jay. I said, when was the last time a no-name coach won a national title? That's what I said. I don't know who he is, but I heard him talk.
When was the last time any coach won a national title besides 2 or 3 guys?
Well, yeah, but maybe Gus Malzahn. I don't know.
Maybe. Could be it. Could be
Bill Dittmar. Bill Dittmar's commenting about Jason Brickman. McClellan to Missouri, I have not heard that.
Not heard that official yet either. Dude, there's too many bowls. Why are 5 and 7 teams going to bowls? It's the wussification of America, is what it is. It's let's let everybody get a trophy and let everybody get in. Why are we watching 5 and 7 teams playing bowl games? I'm not watching it. But 41 bowls, something like that. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
41 bowls, and you guys need to click the link in the description. Hey. You need to click the link in the description and join Sooner Surge Bowl Mania. Do it tonight before you lay your head down on the pillow.
Question for you, Jeremy. If Alabama wins it all, is Saban retired? I say yes.
That's a possibility, Jay.
I think if they win it, he's done.
I could see that, Jay.
I mean, he probably does not want to mess with this portal and NIL much longer. And if he can win one and get out, I think he leaves.
I agree. That's a possibility.
Who would be the next coach?
Agree, Hunter. He does whatever Ms. Terry tells him. It's not going to be what they thought it was, Jay.
Hey, by the way, Saban would be great on TV when he retires. I would love it.
He'd be great. Jay, he was great in Blindside. Jay, don't you think that everyone thought it was going to be Dabo Swinney, and Sooner fan says it now, but I don't know anymore. I think he's lost his lust. The love for the Sark, maybe.
I think they'd go after Kirby first.
Kirby's not going from Georgia to Bama. Don't think so. What do you mean Georgia has it in his contract?
Lanning.
No, Dabo has it in his contract.
What about Lanning?
He doesn't have it in his contract.
Lanning.
Does he? Why would Clemson put that in his contract?
Lanning.
Bob Stoops.
Lanning would take it for sure, Lone Wolf. But the thing is, I think a lot of people don't think about Oregon's got so much freaking money, dude. I mean.
Okay, Michael. Look,
Yes, they do have the bowl games.
Michael, I've been in agreement with some of this. Okay, so let me explain this for a second, Jay. I've said Bill Beatenbow, and I can say this in the same breath. Bill Beatenbow has struggled getting 4- and 5-star recruits.
You just breathed.
Okay.
You struggled. You breathed again. You said you can say it in the same breath.
You want to live in a literal world, Jay? Because I'll eat your lunch.
Okay.
He has struggled getting big-time 4- and 5-star guys. No one has ever questioned his potential-seeking ability or his talent-developing ability or whatever you want to say. No one's questioned it. His decision, his trust, decision-making, elite. He just hasn't really got the 4- and 5-star guys at the O-line. Now, he's gotten some dudes this year. I'll give him credit, young guys.
Yeah, he just hasn't got the, like, this year. He didn't get Jordan Seaton or Casey Poe. I mean, I think that's what most people are saying is he's not getting the big time guy. But you know what? Maybe those guys, maybe they don't react well to Bill Beatenbow's coaching anyway. So,
William, I have been told that I talk loud when I'm teaching in AP Lang, that I'm a loud talker. I don't ever, this is not who really I am in the classroom. Now, I get fired up. Usually it's about the content that I'm teaching. But yeah, I can't really tone it down. I can't really tone it down on sports, man. Even,
Hunter, I think
Casey was all bag.
I think Poe hurt, but I think the one that really hurt was
Grant Bricks hurts.
Grant Bricks was the one I thought Beatenbow would get.
I did too.
Talking about guys I thought they would get, but
yeah, Thor's right, Jay. This talk of we'll get better when we're in the SEC. We're in the SEC. Let's stop. We are in the SEC. This recruiting cycle was for the SEC.
Yeah. Why are we crazy, Fred?
Fred, I hope that's a compliment.
Hey, Hunter, you don't know that Poe's better than Bricks. Nobody knows. You can't tell me for sure.
I hate it when people say that. Well, he's better than Bricks.
It's not an absolute, Hunter. They never played college ball.
I haven't seen him play college ball yet.
Hey, Mark, OU's hasn't got a tight end yet, and I don't know the problem. I'm confused on why they haven't got one yet in the portal. There's been plenty in the portal, dude. Plenty of them.
Jay, I have a feeling tomorrow, Saturday is going to be big. This weekend could be big in the portal.
And Quentin, I agree. I don't know why Sark would leave Texas. Texas is probably, out of all the schools in the country, easiest place to recruit to, and now you're in the SEC. Why would you leave that? Be kind of dumb, but.
Hey, we haven't thrown to the tight end this year. We haven't thrown to the tight end since DG's been there as much, period. Fact.
When was the last time they really used the tight end a ton? Would it have been Calcaterra?
Well, I mean, before Willis, who was it?
You had Stogner.
I mean, under with Caleb Williams. I mean, you had Stog some, I guess. But
hey, I got a second trivia question for the night.
Oh, let's ask it, dude. We're about out of time.
Second trivia question. Here we go. 2014 Sugar Bowl. Who scored the rushing touchdown for Oklahoma? First one in the chat gets a point for the night. Jimmy got the first one. Who scored the rushing touchdown for Oklahoma in the Sugar Bowl against Alabama?
Hey, Sterling Shepard?
Nope. Zach. Sterling Shepard. I thought that'd be
I thought it was Jalen Saunders.
What?
I thought it was Saunders.
Nope. It was
hey, it was Mars Sterling. Said he heard Brendan Drum said. Now, there's a quarterback that entered the portal today. Auburn.
Now, hey, what about Casey Thompson?
He's hurt too much. Jay, who's the quarterback from Auburn that hit the portal today?
Hey, I don't know, and I don't care. Jeremy, why would they get a quarterback?
To back up Arnold.
What about Hawkins, dude?
I think you got to have another guy to push Hawkins at least.
Hawkins is really good.
I'm not saying he's not, Jay. I'm not saying he's not. You're Trevor Knight, that's a good guess. Ashford, that's it. Robbie Ashford. I think he'd be a good guy.
What? I don't understand why Casey Thompson wouldn't be good.
Casey Thompson been hurt. he's hurt all the time. He'd be a great locker room guy. I just don't know. Maybe he is the guy, but I just don't know if he's the guy to push Hawkins at all.
Yeah, that's right, Mark. The guy to push Hawkins is Arnold. Hawkins is the guy to be back up. You got Booty still going to be there.
The guy to push Hawkins is Arnold.
I prefer Hawkins. He's going to practice in the bowl practices.
We do got Davis Bevel. My bad. I forgot. Dadgummit, I forgot that. Why'd you have to run my night? Yeah, I agree.
But Hunter, he's a 4-star recruit, Hawkins. He's a good player. I don't know.
No one said he's not. Jay, if Arnold is going to be the guy that we want him to be.
But you were sitting here whining for Arnold this last year, and he was a freshman. What's the difference?
Jay?
Tell me the difference between Arnold as a backup and Hawkins as a backup.
Okay, Arnold's a 5-star.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. I don't know Hawkins size-wise. I think Hawkins is great, Jay. But
you don't want him as the backup.
What?
You don't want him as the backup, though.
I never said I don't want him as the backup. I said I want a guy to push him.
Chief Tebert, he's got a point, Jeremy. You want to move Canick over there?
I want a guy to push him, Jay. Bevel can't push anyone.
You got Zernberg or whatever his name is. The other recruit, Brendan.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
I mean, you could go get Gunnar Gundy like Break It Nail TV.
No.
No. Hey, what do you think about the whole? Well, I don't even. Never mind. I'm not talking about it tonight.
I hope Seth does. Look, Seth's got to know that it's the first game. He's going to have some tricks up his sleeve. He wants to. I think Seth Luttrell wants to show people, okay, this is kind of who I'm going to be. He's got to he's got to get his identity out there. He's a smart guy. He's going to do that. He doesn't want to just run Jeff Levy stuff all the time. There will be a lot of that.
And Andy Bass is out for the year, MCL and ACL. He's done.
Yeah.
Hey, but I heard Bob Stoops say on the radio, I think earlier this week, that when you play the game, when you play after Christmas, you have plenty of time to put your own stuff in. So Seth Luttrell is going to have his own wrinkles. Sure.
Hey, he is. And listen, couple of announcements here. I expect this weekend to be big in the portal. I'm just going to say it. OU's going to get a couple guys.
I agree.
They are. The second thing, I don't think Megwa plays in the bowl game. Someone just asked that. I don't think he does. That's my opinion, but I don't know anything on that. Couple things. So there should be some portal updates the next 2 nights. You know where to get those updates at. It's right here at the Sooner Surge Double Trouble. Share the word. Also, make sure you get on the link. It's in the description. Sooner Surge Bowl Mania, bragging rights. You can talk smack to us all night long. We're not going to kick you off here.
I don't know, Jeremy. Anytime I usually talk smack to you outside of this, you kind of can't handle it. Can you handle it if they talk smack to you?
Obviously, I can. I'm on here every night. The other thing is we do have Sooner Surge merch if you'd like to purchase that. But really, the biggest thing is thank you guys again for being on here. And I can't thank it. It's like every night you guys keep showing up, and we are grateful for that.
Yeah.
Tanya, thanks for the super again tonight. Chief T-Bird, thanks for the super tonight. Bobby Redwine, thanks for the super tonight. I don't think I missed anyone, but everyone else on here as well, rolling with the comments. Hunter, kudos to Hunter for keeping the chat rolling tonight. Love the interaction. Love being a part of this with you guys. It's almost Christmas. Christmas is getting close. It's a great time of year. The most wonderful time of year. What?
You got your shopping done?
You know when I shop, Jay. Christmas Eve. Hey, appreciate it. Break it now. Thanks for everyone. We'll see you guys right on here again tomorrow night, 9:30. Till next time. Boomer.